So you didn't know Yaakob was actually from RP?
Yeah, you study graduate tak?
Sialah racist ya.
Bro, we same race.
Internal racism. Internal racism.
Civil war, bro.
I daka me what? Last time I think the setup and the teardowns were quite macam more, I don't know, it's not massive in scale.
Okay.
Tapi but the hours that we work is a lot more longer.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Maybe it's harder last time.
In what sense you think it's harder?
Yeah.
I also don't know.
Or is it because you know experience, that's why you say longer?
Maybe lah. Maybe.
Sekarang masuknya waktu Zuhur di Singapura.
Yaakob tayo. Aku nak kena buka produk lah.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Krew Call. How is Mr. Raza doing?
I am really excited for today's episode.
Today's episode is going to be
A Malay version of everything.
I've got to tell a disclaimer first. It might be a lot of Malay words and speech today. Today we got a guest. Another one of my... actually, all my guests are special. All my guests are special. We know... my guest today is somebody the name, I think, his name is your father's name, right?
Yeah, but different spelling.
So my guest, his spelling got a apostrophe. You know?
Yeah, man. Swag.
Must have, don't have.
Okay, now before you introduce, you say the name like how you think it is. Cause
Yaakob. Yaakob.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Yaakob.
Hello.
Our guest today, Mr. Yaakob.
It's Yaakob, bukan
Yaakob.
Ada macam tai nak keluar.
So, if you know, Yaakob is audio is used to be he is supposed to be my protege lah.
Yeah, I just found out during our first episode.
So Yaakob is doing audio. He used to be my intern.
Yeah, I found out.
Yes, there's a lot you found out. So you didn't know Yaakob was actually from RP?
Yeah, you study graduate tak?
Sialah racist ya.
Bro, we same race.
Internal racism. Internal racism.
Civil war, bro.
I daka me what?
So Yaakob used to be. This is one of I would say Lava's. Was it what Lava went to do?
Technically, the DNA is good lah. We got Lava, then you got you tekan him, Suren tekan him.
At that time, Lava was still teaching, right?
Yes. Correct.
Yeah. So not I'm saying that whoever's teaching now is not good, but yeah, at that time they produce good talents lah. I'm not saying that now bad talents, but anyway, whatever it is. So Yaakob, why don't you give a little intro about yourself, bro?
Okay, I'm actually from Republic Poly. I graduated, I think 2012 I think 2012 around there lah.
Right.
So 2011 doing intern lah. So actually before I do intern, my knowledge rabak bro. Really, theory tak boleh masuk bro. Cannot go in bro.
As in school wise or?
School wise lah. Because DS Sonic Arts, diploma in Sonic Arts, which is what I doing in Republic Poly lah. The module for live sound is only one. The others all studio lah,
which you're not interested
lah. Actually, I'm not interested in Sonic Arts at all, bro.
He's in school, bro. He Malay.
Why join
I
Sonic Arts?
join because my cut-off point not enough. Want to go engineering, all maths fail, bro. Betul, seriously, my maths fail. I believe. But not saying all Malay maths fail.
Yeah.
But I am one of them lah. That fall into the stereotype. Coincidentally.
Then,
tapi,
did you repeat? I don't know.
Repeat what? Repeat the maths.
No, repeat Sonic Art.
No, I didn't.
So you clean
He clean sweep.
But I only failed music theory. But then after that they say, but they made music theory e-learning, bro. All the tauge how to do e-learning, bro. Nobody teach, bro. Semua fail, bro.
Understand.
Most of them fail.
Okay.
Then you had to do macam extra credit to pass So I just went for the extra credit.
Okay.
Yeah. But actually before all this, really got no interest in audio, all that.
But if I'm not mistaken, so when I was in one of the big companies, right? I was doing a show. You were part of it also, what?
Yalah. That one
That was
normal, what? Malay.
Before you
Even before I went for intern.
Before he started school, when I was with one of the big companies, you know which company I'm working for, the big company, right? So I was doing a show, right? He was there. He was doing teardown, you know that. So he was the hands lah. General labor.
Normal
labor.
lah.
Oh, so you know
last time $50, $60.
No, he doesn't know. But
I know. My friend went through Sharon lah. The manpower.
Okay.
The name already give it away lah.
So
it got so many Sharon in Singapore. I don't know how.
True.
I don't name drop.
Okay.
We normal manpower lah. So big size confirm can carry you, right?
You also were in audio resources before, right?
That one after internship. That one when I do freelancing.
Okay. So
I thought after internship you full time with.
No, not yet. Not all.
Full time freelancer. Normal lah. Everybody full time freelancer.
So intern, he learned. Then I taught him audio. He had a few other people. Who's Rini was your batch?
No. Rini was after me.
Rini was your batch was who?
My batch was Haziq.
Hey.
Okay, Haziq. Ifa.
Ifa, okay. Ifa also not doing audio.
Another Indian guy, Gerald.
Oh, okay. So
I don't know anybody except for you.
Of course lah. Because all of them not in the industry.
I know Ifa because I know her sister last time. And then
her sister.
Yelah.
Janganlah.
We all know.
You think no nonsense you all. Kau sial lah korang. Okay, anyway.
You say don't speak Malay. Kita never speak Malay. You start je. Kita baru start je. Okay, habis lah. Aku dah bawa Melayu lah. Okay, dah habis.
Like I say so many times, I'm not Malay, but I speak Malay. Okay, anyway. So after that, you explain. I didn't know you went after. Continue.
Continue from where?
After you finish internship lah.
After I finish internship, then I went full-time freelancer, freelance anywhere, everywhere, do everything, not only audio, do lighting, do video. But then, what made me interested in this industry was because that period of time I had a lot of personal problem. So this was my escape because this one don't know how many hours you work. Never come back one. So your personal problem all go one side. Every day just work lah.
Shout out to Partnerup. Hashtag Partnerup.
That one lip.
So this Partnerup, right, is he had a crew. Orang selalu main game, play games together at Jurong. The place where you have to take passport and go. Jurong West kan?
Jurong West.
Should be he from Jurong last time.
He Jurong. Then they had orang lepak our block, right?
Bro, it's just our block, bro. Normal.
Don't call it Partnerup. Hashtag
Neraks, because Neraks is in English is hell lah. Neraka lah. It's not form lah. Neraks lah. So, everything and anything down there lah.
So you saying so you saying you escape. It was
it was like an escape because working in this industry, you won't know what time you go back. The long hours all, then your head also won't be thinking about any other problems. It's just whatever problem that you need to solve in the show lah. In the events So actually when I was studying, my theory, my practical all rabak bro. Cannot even patch board bro. Really bro. Because during my time, they give both analog and digital.
Yes.
Because that was in the era of transitioning.
Yes.
Both also rabak, bro.
Yeah,
analog
same
rabak,
as me.
digital also rabak.
Like I drop out twice from a school. Is it the same thing in RP where like if your class is 20 people is in front of like a CL5?
Like that lah. During my time about like that also.
Okay.
Also the same.
But now not say if 20 people each one of you get one CL5 or
no.
You will share lah.
Everybody that 20 people share.
For sure lah. Nobody is rich enough to buy that 20 boards.
True. Like usually I saw on Instagram where like let's say this academy will like get different like mixer. Like each student will be planted on one.
Wah, baik apa?
Yeah, but as compared to Singapore, like what I faced, like I was from LaSalle. Drop out twice so don't need to say lah. My tauge all theory we high-fi lah. We same species.
But now LaSalle not drop out, so LaSalle students say come on now. Very good what?
Yeah, because like I don't know about RP, but in LaSalle, if I really never learn from the lecturer. Like they just theory lah. But when it comes to, let's say you do production, the technical officers like Herman, Zaidi, Sayuti, they will be the one like tekan you like out out of goodwill they will
But
tekan you.
they are pros. They are
Yes,
good.
yes.
Shout
But
out to
again-
ex Victoria Theatre,
Yeah.
NEC, Man.
I remember
his
going into that
father.
school because every Monday or Tuesday they have this like concert, lunchtime concert they call it. I got like randomly pulled by this guy named Zaidi. Tiba-tiba he tekan me about the patch bay, bro. Then like, apa ni? Then like, okay, maybe somebody need to know the rack lah. But is it the same as RP?
RP My memory actually not very good. Because anything that has to do with poly, most of the things I forget already.
Okay, but like it's more theory wise because you say life
Yeah,
sound
it's
is
more
one module,
theory
right?
wise correct. More theory wise, then more studio. Like
Yeah,
macam
like when I went SAE, right? SAE was one module live sound, the rest
But SAE
everything
is known
recording.
for studio, but
I didn't know at that time lah.
But
Okay.
Sonic Us is also not known for live sound only apa.
But now it's everybody thinks it's
yeah,
live sound,
correct,
right?
because it's just the intern all go live sound company, bro.
understand.
That's
Then
why.
like Ignite, like would the students in your class be part of Ignite?
No,
Or
that is under TRCC.
that is the interest group lah.
Yeah, the interest group, correct.
But TRCC is Republic Convention Center, right?
Yeah.
correct.
That's the like the arts
The
hub.
arts hub.
Okay.
That's where all the events goes to lah.
So you didn't bother to join the IG lah.
For sure lah, bro, Melayu, bro.
So you got IG? You got
My IG was EMP. Electronic
same building
Music Production.
Oh, IG.
Yeah, kan,
interest group.
Oh, I
Interest
thought
group.
It's like
Bukan
CCA.
IG, bukan Instagram.
Yeah, I think Instagram. What Instagram? Oh, IG interest group. Okay.
So I joined Electronic Music Production, which was macam nak jadi DJ.
Yeah.
Macam
Just need to put Malay.
DJ Melayu that one under the block, bro. That one Melayu.
Warna. Sekarang masuknya waktu zuhur di Singapura. Berita di bawah anda ni. Ya.
You so
Aku nak kena buka produk lah. Okay, ini dah jadi macam internal podcast lah.
No, it is a Okay,
true.
continue then.
What can they do? It's our show, what?
Yalah.
My show, my rules, huh?
Continue from where? TRCC.
TRCC, yeah.
Okay, so I joined Electronic Music Production, nak jadi DJ. But end up not DJ, become hype man.
Okay.
Okay, bro.
Okay lah, macam gitu lah. Happy lah.
Every time when we go, okay, not my mother later listen. My mother was dulu aku pergi Zoom dengan dia. What was that? That era was what era was it?
Never mind. Talk not in the.
But I think macam progressive house lah.
No lah, that one was the party rockers. Memang was a party rocker. Wear the spectacle. Shuffle.
Dulu lain, bro. But that's why I'm telling you, I encounter some personal problem.
Tapi actually,
Party rockers.
being a
Itu
hype
macam-
man is one is gere, second is
Yalah.
higher pay than us. Why you
Really,
never
man?
take that out? Yeah.
That one is MC, bro. It's a hype man, never MC, bro. Ke belakang DJ.
No, like okay, I have a
Itu
friend,
je, bro.
Abu always tag along with a few DJs. He is having the time of his life, and I respect him.
Okay lah.
So you never think of that route lah.
So I think I matured lah after that.
Cih,
I matured lah, bro.
like I got fan here, but like hot.
I grown up.
So yeah, the continuing the path of progression is then you were freelancing, then then after that when you join full time?
Full time with UAV.
You went
My
full-time.
first time full timing was after NS.
Oh, okay. So after, I cannot remember. Not very long time ago. So after NS, you
Full time.
Yeah.
My first day full time was your first day full time. I say,
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. I cannot ask you.
Not your first day full time. Your second time full timing.
Dah cerai.
Dah ludah kau jilat balik.
Tak ludah.
English.
No, it's fine. I mean, some people don't understand, so it's okay, it's good. Kau sialan kau. So, then you full time? Full time all the way, then I know you left the industry for
COVID kan?
No. Even before COVID.
Oh.
I left, but not left the industry. That one still in-house tech. Doing at Tan Tock Seng.
Yeah. When in
Oh, I thought that was during COVID.
No, before COVID.
Oh.
Then during COVID, I left.
What was your job in that as a in-house tech there?
In-house tech at first lepak, bro. Because the new building haven't come out.
It's hospital kan?
It's hospital lah. So most of the time just do meeting room, Just fix the
mortuary.
projector.
Tak ada.
Then like the operating theatre, is there anything in the operating theatre?
There is a specialist technician That one not under us.
Oh, it's different.
Whenever you come to the ward atau to the operating surgery, this one, it's not, you need the specialist course, something like that lah.
Okay.
Yeah, you
So,
cannot just go inside free.
8 to 5
Not really 8 to 5. Depend on the event what time finish.
Oh.
But hospital events won't be at night.
Yeah lah, won't be so late lah.
Cannot be have party.
The latest I went back was 10 PM ni.
Okay, what? 10 PM? It's still not too bad. What?
Still can claim OT more than okay apa?
Wow.
Is that a hint?
Apa?
Is that a hint or what?
Apa tu? No,
What hint?
that wasn't
OT.
hint.
There's no OT in this industry. Man.
Yeah, there's no OT. Right?
Don't give me this nonsense.
But that was a bigger organisation, so they will confirm implement OT. Yeah. So down there quite boring first year, but second year when they open up the new event building, so they open up one building just to do events. So I think they want more profit lah, because they see that every time they use hotels for doctors meet lah, for their community halls everything. So that's why they open up a building
it's
just to
easier
do it
also lah for them. Don't have to travel. Everything is
so all the
in-house
healthcare organisation will just do the events there.
But it's quite straightforward lah, macam like 2 handheld go.
Yeah lah, unless it's the very big event, then baru they engage outside vendor. Then we just support lepak
Okay.
Yeah.
Then why? Then after
that, since COVID start, then all the events close mah. So I got no job.
But
Even
you were still employed, right?
I was still employed in the hospital.
right?
But my job scope dah kirakan absolute dah.
Yeah, so what did you do during COVID?
Then like that, become security.
I mean, during
Yeah.
COVID, even those people in the integrated resorts also, the guys working, they did jobs that were not in a job scope, because no choice. So
because our job scope really meant nothing during
obsolete,
COVID.
zero.
Yeah. So jadi security become what?
Temperature screener,
Temperature screener, all that lah.
This kind of things. Okay,
then after that become logistic lah. Then I got tired of that. Then straight away I quit lah.
Okay.
After I quit, I went to PSA, join Prime Mover.
Abang trailer Singapura.
Jalan.
Bawa
But
trailer.
that life also was lepak lah. Just repetitive.
Prime mover lepak.
Lepak lah, quite lepak. The only thing is 12 hours lah. Every day, but 26 days per month lah. If you really want to make money
If you're not married, it's okay lah.
Correct. If you don't have family, not married, it's okay lah.
It's why you boleh.
That's where you make your money
Okay.
After that, if you like me, got children already, need to send to school in the morning, tak boleh.
tak boleh lah. True.
That's why I change to UAV lor.
So
then you come back to AV. So it's whatever he's doing lah.
No,
Second time
mine is on good terms.
Fuck you. This cannot fuck you. Fuck off. Irritating.
I was waiting for that part just to say
Bitch, no. Fucking bitch, no. Hey, these are not my show to roast me, okay?
it's technically your show.
Okay, so anyway, back to it. So, compared to 2009, is it?
2009.
When you were intern?
Intern I think 11 or 10
11, okay, about that. So compared from then to now, what are the major changes you see in the industry? Coming from your point of view. I mean, you were there and you left and you came back. So what do you think are major changes in the industry you see?
Major changes
Yeah.
Last time I think the setup and the teardowns were quite macam more, I don't know, it's not massive in scale.
Okay.
Tapi but the hours that we work is a lot more longer. I don't know why. Maybe it's harder last time.
In what sense you think it's harder?
I also don't know.
Or is it because you know experience, that's why you say longer?
Maybe lah. Maybe that might be one of it. Because now
technically now you are experienced. Definitely like need to read K2 gini.
Now he is fast now. I see. I've been seeing.
But maybe that's why experience. Experience part of
experience is a part also lah, and people you're working with also lah. But the crews you work with, like compared to last time and now, what do you think?
Last time macam more like kaki bro. Like you more like friends work, macam not work for the family, not work for the money, you know. Macam work for the experience. Macam you enjoy you macam a family because you go through hardship together apa. Macam NS something like that lah. But this one better ada duit.
Sure, I understand true. But now you feel it's
but
not
now
like
it's I don't know lah. Maybe for me also I also doing it for the money. What? Yeah,
For sure lah.
everybody doing it for the money
people
because
do it
need
for
to
the
support
money,
it. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to be in this industry, I mean, you will do it for the money, yes. But at the same time also,
You need to have passion.
You still
also,
must have the passion.
Correct, yeah.
I'm certain
if not, you
still-
won't stay. Yeah.
correct. That is one of the reasons why you came back also lah.
Yeah, correct.
I mean,
Because after a while, I feel macam all the jobs outside macam boring. Yeah, you won't get that macam
And a sense of accomplishment. Is it?
something that correct.
I don't think it's excitement for you, but accomplishment,
Yeah,
yes.
correct.
But I mean,
not excitement lah. Because excitement long time ago dah
No,
habis lah. bro.
is it maybe because now you are the company hits more towards the conference side as compared to like concerts / D&D?
I don't mind lah. Any event also I don't
so
mind.
now if you say your company tomorrow say, okay, Jacob, we're going to start concerts again. You'll be okay with it lah.
It'll be okay lah, but not back-to-back concert lah.
Yeah lah, I mean, they won't do back-to-back concerts lah.
Yeah lah. As in, I don't mind lah. Concert also another experience.
Yeah, but you did concerts at that time, right? Yeah, you did quite a number of concerts
correct.
also because you were around when they had
Yeah,
K2, right?
correct. We did Ultra semua, what? Ultra stuck ke atas.
Kau tahu? Okay, so
Confident.
You want to open up about the Ultra story?
no.
So
So that Ultra I did.
yeah.
He was around, but he
Yeah, I was
he
doing
broadcast.
podcast.
This bitch was in some container doing
Oh,
broadcast.
dia tengah lepak lah,
Lepak
bro.
lah,
Kita
Melayu
suffering
lah.
kat
Weh biasa bro.
Lepak.
Melayu either you suffer you lepak. Kau lepak, okay?
Lepak.
Kau datang kau kita aku tengah mati bro.
Asya, aku come down to help. Kira aku pun got stuck, bro.
Okay, that one
Literally
don't
got
talk about
stuck.
that anymore. I don't talk about the story. This is not the story about that. No, then so yeah, following that, what do you think is the industry like today? Like you see other companies or other people working, do you think it's still similar to last time or it has a lot of changes?
I think now is more about the money, yeah, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you feel like everybody, like even crew, like okay lah, the past, like the jobs you're doing now, right? When you take freelance workers,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not easy to find good freelance
Correct,
workers.
yeah.
You know yourself
Yeah,
also. You will
correct.
see if you
Yeah
get
lah.
good ones means you get the good ones.
correct.
Macam kin and all that. If it's okay, it's
Yeah.
okay. If you get crap ones, bro, it's
It's really rabak.
rabak is
correct.
suffering lah.
But is it maybe because of post-COVID, everybody trying to clock back money? That's why now people are money-driven as compared to last time.
Maybe. But I think mindset is still mindset, what, bro?
No, like for me, honestly now, like my inner demons are more of like my passion fighting with price, with my own price. So macam, but at the end of the day,
You still have to
usually for
feed
me,
your
passion
family,
will win lah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah lah, for sure lah. But
So,
depends lah.
what
But
is
if
it to
they
be-
give you the right price, you still will do it, what?
But it depends. Some people don't give me the right price, but I still do it because of passion. And let's say I am okay with that person, because that person is like taking care of me since let's say my day one mah.
Understand.
No, that's different. That is kawan members punya pasal.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah lah.
for
Correct.
friend, you do it
So
lah.
I'm blessed to have that reason, that friend's
Yeah, yeah,
reason to be part
But that
of
is
passion.
friends, apa? Not passion, apa?
But
Part of it lah is passion.
Yeah.
What can you be passionate about during conferences? I don't
Yeah,
understand.
that's why.
It's still a job, in my opinion.
No, don't talk about job. But what is it? What is
but
there
that
to
one
be?
is responsibility, bro. That one different, bro.
Maybe I'm a noob in this, but in even conference is boring. Like some conference which is the high budget ones, it's like concert already, bro. Like walk-in music, is 6-piece bands, yeah.
Okay lah, that is not okay. What when we think of conferences, what we think lapels,
Yeah.
panel discussion, that's kind of crap
But till
shit.
today, I feel that if my show like no feedback, audio feedback, I think I still have a sense of accomplishment
For
for
sure,
the day.
I agree.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
everybody will feel it a sense. Even today, if I am certain you ask Jacob, Jacob, you go on board, you got 2 handheld for lapel. I mean, it's something I always tell him lah. If we can, we don't go on board lah. If you're setting up and all that, you're supposed to be the one in charge of the system and not doing. But I'm certain even if today, Cope, you do it also, you'll be like, jangan feedback, don't feedback, that kind of thing.
But every show is the same, right? If you don't feel like that, means you don't care, bro.
Right.
True.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, if you say fuck got feedback,
Yeah,
I don't
it
give
means
a
you don't
fuck.
care already, bro.
Dengar feedback dan the fader still going up.
Yeah. Some people dengar feedback, just leave it, bro. Macam mana? I don't
I
understand.
think those people, honestly, if you really on a serious note, if you hear feedback and you don't care, it's either you really don't give a fuck or you really cannot hear.
Yeah.
Hearing loss is a
real thing.
It's a real thing.
It's
A
a
lot
real
of people don't get, especially in our industry, especially conference. Not so bad. No, if you concerts is if you and clubs.
Yeah.
You mix in clubs and all that. You see a lot of the older generation. Actually, a lot of them got hearing loss.
Yes. I can give you guys one good example. It's a club in St. James, the old St. James. So DMB rig.
Yeah. It's a DMB
in a site or something like that. Full on like can do concert in the venue. I went in. It was so loud, like gila, like in my face kind. Then I saw the engineer underneath. Though he was mixing on an M7CL. Underneath his desk was a mini fridge. You know, you find in bunking room. He took out, finished his beer. Second round, third round. It's like back to back. I went out of the venue after 2 songs or 1.5 songs. My ear ringing already. So I like.
You there go party or you go?
No,
work?
I teman somebody to go there.
Okay.
Then I interviewed that guy during the set break. I'm like, brother, why you need to mix so loud? So his mentality is, my crowd is drunk. I should be in the same realm as them.
Understand?
So I like, but cannot be so loud. What? But again, when people are drunk, I don't know. I don't drink. When people go drunk, their ears tend to dampen, ma.
No, it really depends. Okay, that's the general perception. When people go drunk, you think your hearing goes down. But there are some people, when they're drunk, their hearing is heightened.
Oh, 6 sense, eh?
Yes.
Become dog, eh? 20k, 40k all here.
That time...
Agak-agak, bro.
No, that's why I did American Idol. You know, last time we had a show, American Idol. So that time I was with Audio Resources. So Audio Resources did a show. Last time Audio Resources used to do concerts. So we did my first initial time when I just started in the series, American Idol. We did indoor stadium. So the engineers, when mix, right, they will drink, the monitor engineer will drink beer.
Monitor? Bukan house.
Not house. Monitor engineer will drink beer non-stop. Like they had those mini cans, right? They had a cooler, they will drink. Then they will look and say, at us, say, oh, we got to drink before we mix, then we can mix proper. So some people, senses are heightened after they drink. So when you say this, I kind of understand, because these engineers were saying that, after they drink, the senses get heightened.
Maybe they used to it.
I'm not sure.
Maybe in their culture, so they used to drinking.
They're used to drinking, but drink excessively, I'm not sure. But also at the same time, when like you tell me about club DJs and all that, when they play, they like to bring up a lot of highs. Lows is normal, like everybody wants the boom, you know. But highs also, but they feel that as you get high, you should drink more, right? You bring up highs, you bring up a volume, because people like, they think it dampens. It depends. It doesn't happen to everybody. So like some people really cannot tahan like this kind of things.
So pernah minum tak?
This one what type of podcast, bro? This one not luahan hati, bro.
Nanti aku turn around pakai songkok.
Ew, brother. Ew, brother.
So okay, so now you're back in the game. Once again, dah ludah apa tu? Kenakan balik. Tak ada. So now you're back on. How long have you been back? For about a year?
Yeah, a year plus.
So how has it been like? Do you feel it's different since you left, or it's changed, or what do you feel? How like? I mean, apart from me not being around anymore, tak ada lah, no. But I mean, how are the events like for you? What do you think it's still the same as like years back, or it's changing, or you see a different change, or what you think?
In the industry, I think still the same. It's still the same. It's just macam different elements only lah that they introduce. But other than that, an event is still an event. Conference will still be conference. Concert will still be concert. The only thing is that new technology come in lah.
I got a legit question to ask you. As a full-timer, then you already know who is already the A1 for the show, or the lighting guy, the video op. So different operators have different preferences.
Correct.
Would it affect your workflow? Macam like, Zat leceh .
No lah, not
selalu
really
leceh,
lah.
biasa.
Like for me, you know my character. I will try to accommodate to everybody. So,
But is there any time where it's like betul ke? Like it's really unreasonable?
So far, nobody really unreasonable lah. Most of the time, they just macam ask for extra monitor because they cannot hear. But it's really they cannot hear because sometimes the console so they put behind the speakers. How the hell you want to hear? Right? But but now got technology so can be iPad.
Yeah.
So some different people different preferences.
I like your company because your company all use Yamaha. I like other companies use Allen and Heath. Disgusting.
I thought they buying Allen and Heath just to prove that a point.
Yalah. I think Roiza is one of them lah.
Yeah, no,
I'm not surprised.
On the list,
he's on the list. One of them lah. Really one of them. I think top of the list for
I should
sure.
get a award.
Whenever I go the setup, where's my K2? Butuh.
Biasa.
Two handheld, two lapel. I need 6 side K2. I know butuh this guy doing concert, doing conference. Butuh.
Biasa lah.
Mixer DM3. Nak K2. Okay lah, whatever lah.
Boleh CC, Pioneer CC. K2
Frontier
16 aside.
CC.
Kimak dah apik berdais.
Smoky Joe bro.
Bro, kat bawah library bro. Untuk install bawa library bro.
Next time all he should just give DM3.
Yeah, no lah, not DM3 lah. I will give MG10 lah.
MG10. Analog tak boleh. He not use the analog.
Tak apa, let him learn.
Wow, let him learn.
Yalah.
So as so being now you do a lot more. Okay, I mean you do more systems and all that right now. So what do you think is the most challenging thing when you set up? Okay, don't say challenging. Okay, this one to ask. Since you do a lot of setup. What do you feel when the client tells you, okay, the speaker must be behind the stage? Like, you know how I hit it when the stage is here.
Yeah.
The speakers are...
Most of the time, it's just aesthetic wise, speaker behind stage. But it's really not... Everything. It's really not practical lah. At the end of the day, the person who will suffer is the engineer.
Yeah, but you also say, oh, the engineer can do it lah. Engineer is good lah. Engineer can do it. Some engineer can do. Some engineer or you cannot lah. I try
my best to educate them that you put the speaker behind the stage. Confirm will feedback. I will tell them that
it's not about feedback. I mean, we can still cut,
but then it wouldn't sound nice.
Yeah, it won't sound nice.
It won't sound full lah.
Correct.
Yeah, yes. So you really have to accommodate to put the speaker behind atau yalah.
Yeah, I mean if you gotta make a sacrifice lah. But if they understand that putting speakers behind stage is what they want, aesthetics over everything, I always say. If you got to understand that there is a certain SPL you cannot reach.
Correct.
Yeah, correct.
Because you're further away from the audience.
Yeah.
I mean, the speakers...
The more if like no budget, let's say Siva against the wall, then no delay cluster. Bro, cannot hear.
Yeah, so...
Then no front field, center pun empty.
I did one show last time, the old Mandarin Oriental. Was it 2 top in the whole world? They only got money for 2 top. Okay?
Alamak.
We still do. Then we put on stand next to the stage. You see, blocking the stage cannot. So I see you put far cannot. You know what they do? Eventually, they take the speaker, they put on the stage. Yeah.
Like a front field.
Macam front field lah.
But not
like standing
up,
up.
lying down.
Standing up.
Like that.
But then wouldn't it hit like the thigh?
I don't understand. Like that can. Okay, let's do this. I'm like, what?
Okay lah.
This is EO, no bro. Like,
whatever rocks your boat lah.
No, but then maybe there are some really good sound engineers who can make it work. Like because like maybe you have the opportunity to see very good people working because you technically you stand by for them for a while.
Yeah.
No lah, I don't really stand by for most of the time if I stand by tech also I just make sure the system is working.
Because maybe like in those kind of situation, if the engineer is right, sekali like he can magically make it sound like that.
But most of the engineer will complain. Right? If you know your theory all that, you sure know you don't put behind. Right?
Yeah, unless the engineer friend with the EO, they don't want to say anything.
Correct.
It's normal lah.
Yeah. Most of the time, the engineer also will complain to me. Right?
Yeah, they will complain to you, but they don't complain to you because they want to save their rice bowl. I understand. I completely understand. Money over everything.
True.
Audio theory is out the window when it comes to money. That is normal.
But let's say the battles that you have with educating the event organizer about the speaker placement kan. Let's say out of 5 times, how many times will you win?
0.
No lah, don't say 0 lah. Maybe 2 out of 5.
Okay.
Sometimes they listen, right? Sometimes they really listen.
I mean, if they know you well enough, I would say they will.
We will try to advise nicely, If you try your best nicely, but you also try to understand that sometimes really cannot put because LED wall at the back. Then you blocking the content.
Goddamn video people
Cannot.
watching you.
Video people, nice people, bro.
Not all. Oh, actually all lah.
To me all lah. To me all.
They regret his first line.
Yeah, I think about tell you audio people then video people then
Video people, I think generally all nice.
Yeah, actually everybody in the industry is nice. Generally, I would say 99% of people in our
Let's make it 80 lah.
Wow, dropped so much. After what happened to me over a few days ago, I think it's gonna drop quite drastically. But generally people are nice. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
What other questions you have for Jacob?
Pet peeves for operators that you have to layan people like me. Any pet peeves?
Kau tak suka what you fucking hate or shit.
Macam like you see confirm this guy require this.
Yeah, take gaffer his mouth.
No lah, if I really know the engineer beforehand who is doing, I try to like sometimes I video call you. I try to.
He does that. I saw that.
But that's usually that is you going out of your way. But is there any pet peeves macam like this guy like to eat at my console? This guy like to unplug the wireless rack and try to.
So far, all the engineers okay lah.
The one
so
that work with you.
That work with me so far all okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because I try to be friends. Because at the end of the day, I still work with them.
Yeah, true.
So if I don't accommodate to him, he don't accommodate to me. At the end of the day, they show cock up. We all will kena.
Correct.
So no point.
That's the right mentality.
Correct. That's why all the interns should have this mentality. Then dah boleh fly lah.
Fly so high.
No lah, it's at the end of the day, it's still work. What you still have responsibility. If I see it this way, if you don't really try to accommodate to people, then people won't accommodate to you.
True.
Then nobody will help you out. We won't like video. Sometimes help me out. Writing help me out. You must help each other out. Then we can make things work, ma.
Like obviously gotong royong spirit, the hand in hand spirit. Okay, so next question: what is your most favorite crew meal?
Crew meal.
Yeah, like if you go show like
standby
they buy standby ke or whatever, lunch, dinner.
For lunch, dinner go to
mutabak bro.
Oh, mutabak.
Mutabak bro. Mutabak bro.
Okay.
Especially after macam concert you really tired apa
now we standby.
Alamak, standby boring bro. Because you cannot really eat your hearts out bro. You eat your heart out during standby, later after that you confirm sleep.
Do you prefer to stand by for a show or you rather like make sure everything is okay?
Set up, tear down, make sure everything okay. If standby, usually standby tech. If you ask me to stand by on board,
it's very stressful to stand by during a show.
On board.
Not on board. When
macam like a PM.
Yeah, like a PM or system tech or something like the show is high profile and you are doing the system. You think it's very stressful?
Sure. I think if you really care about the show, you will be stressed.
Yeah.
If you don't care, then you won't be stressed.
True, that is very true.
You got a point.
If you don't care means you confirm not stressed.
Every time when I do like PM shows, then when the show is running, I damn stressed.
Yeah.
I cannot eat.
Same.
I damn stressed. I cannot tahan or like I cannot wait. I scared anything. The light go off. Like, is this part of the lighting cue or it went to the blackout or no sound? He cut the sound. It went. It's very stressful. It's not meant for everybody. I would say I don't say it's an adrenaline rush, but at the same time, it's if you like it, you like it lah. If you like yourself, like you rather set up, tear down.
Correct.
You don't want to stand by.
Correct.
I'm the opposite now. I don't want to set up, but I can stand by. I can take the stress. I can take the one, but I mean, to each his own lah. Everybody has his own. So following that, so what's your most hated crew meal? Like, buy already. I don't want to eat already. Rabat this one.
Dia boleh burp
during standby. Itu aku dengar je dah nak muntah. During standby most hated
like leceh like very mafan to eat.
Not mafan lah.
Don't say mafan.
It's not leceh bro. Anything so eat. For me, I think chicken rice yang potet like that.
As in the brown packet chicken rice.
No,
not brown packet.
That.
Usually Tupperware. Not Tupperware.
Styrofoam box lah. Or the kind that you buy the.
For me, chicken rice.
Is it because
station $2
because not enough bro.
There you go. Because it's not enough.
Really not enough bro. Sometimes the rice alamak really macam
But if it's a double portion, you should be okay lah.
Double portion okay lah.
So there's no menu that you're not okay with.
So far okay lah, as long halal can lah.
Alhamdulillah. Halal. Halal coyiban.
Yeah.
So tired.
No lah, at the end of the day, you don't want to. You see, they go out the way to buy you food.
Yeah.
You complain so macam not nice apa.
Yeah.
Even the heart comes out macam he sincere what. Kaya the food not nice, not because he buy, not because he cook what. He buy for you already.
Kau tengok deep. See, this is the conversation.
No, because sometimes I also buy food for the crew. Then after that they complain. I say, alamak, sialah, I go out the way to buy. True. Then you complain. It's not as if I want the food to taste bad.
No, I think maybe they think it's your responsibility to get food for them.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they are talking to you in that way. Maybe.
No, but what he say, it makes sense. If I were to
I
buy,
already get the food, right?
Yeah,
You
I
see,
buy food already.
I buy the food, bro. But you still complain.
Correct.
I never buy you spoiled food. I never buy you food that is horrible. I never buy you like if you're halal. I don't not say I don't buy you non-halal. I buy you halal non-halal food. I buy you food lah. Be thankful lah.
No lah. No, at least macam
Just
makan.
It's the word is be thankful. I mean, even if you don't like the food, even it's me, I say, oh, you bought for me food.
Yeah.
You know my pet peeve is mee goreng. I fucking hate to eat mee goreng.
Really?
Yeah, mee goreng like whether Malay or Indian mee goreng. They all know I never eat yellow mee.
Oh, because you don't eat. That's a personal preference.
But they know they buy. So even if somebody to buy, I like
just thanks, bro.
I say, okay, thanks, but I won't eat lah. I give somebody else or what.
At the end of the day, you cannot please everyone. If you buy one,
you cannot be. What you want to eat? What you want to eat?
Yeah,
bro,
correct.
That one, your food budget will go off the roof, bro.
That's why when I buy food, so I try to give options.
Yeah. I mean, if you can, if you have a budget, you can. If it's easy, you're not stressed.
Yeah.
You're not rushing.
Not rushing for time.
Yes, can. I understand.
Yeah.
This reminds me of a story. That I do one job for a company, MBS. So the whole company doing everything, all were Chinese people. So I was A2 in my A1, right? So they say, alamak, cannot buy you all Chinese food, must buy you Malay food. So if you are halal also, they call you Malay food, whatever lah. So they say, oh, you all don't eat Chinese food. I say, don't eat Chinese food. Okay, we buy for you. Okay. Bro, I stand by 6 a.m. Show 9 a.m. 7 a.m. food come. That one mama mee goreng, bro.
Alamak.
Nasi goreng. Nasi goreng merah. I open, I in shock, bro. I see this one is dinner or supper, bro. But it's still hot, no. Like they really go and ask. The guy go to one mee goreng, one nasi goreng. Really, it's like dinner is 7 a.m. in the morning. Like, first time in my life, so I see this like wow. Okay. So was it? Yeah, food. Yeah, we cannot ask him before.
Yeah, he will rembat everything.
He will rembat everything.
As long halal.
Asalkan halal.
Yeah, correct.
So ayup.
Bodoh.
So now I want to know, like, because you were from, you were an intern before. Now you are accepting interns. Do you do you know how to like play around with your interns now, like how to say the right word or how to? Because like my time, if I'm not wrong, I see interns treated like dogs lah.
But they're still treated like dogs, in some
yeah, but not as bad as
not
now
really
lah.
treated like
not in
dogs
this
lah,
company
yeah
or
lah.
why company lah. I know some companies banned from taking interns, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
No,
So,
but
yeah.
like, would you know how to like?
I try my best to teach them. At the most, whatever I know, I try to teach them, and then try to ask them to implement.
Because the reason why I'm asking, I did had a conversation with someone. There are different like species of interns that they will have. They have the poly species. They have the ITE species.
Yeah.
These two, like maybe poly is much more well versed in their theory, but they are hands on a bit meh. While it's vice versa on the other side. So do you agree, or is it you all only take RP only?
So far we only take RP. When I'm working, so far we only take RP. So I don't
you
know
haven't
about
tasted the other species
that.
lah.
Correct. Not species lah.
Yeah,
I think
he-
everybody is just different bro.
Yeah.
Different species lah.
Everybody is just different species. Right?
Yeah,
Cannot classify them all the same.
Jacob is just United Nations. He's
Yeah.
damn neutral, which is a good point, Simon. He's fine.
follow you
I
lah.
understand. He learned from the best, understand?
No lah, but really some batch are good. Some batch are betul really don't care.
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
even when we were together, like in working, he finished internship. He's like sort of like working with me all the time. He
Yeah.
took internship. There were some very good ones and some
correct.
that
Some really don't care.
But
just-
how would you like? Let's say now we go set up, and you know the good ones and the rabak ones. Would you like the rabak ones like, you go run this cable lah? Or do you really practice like, okay, this is how
I
mount?
try to be this one lah. If you really know your thing, then there's nothing more for me to teach, right?
Okay.
So yeah, you teach the other one that is weaker lah.
You do that, okay.
Yeah, but but the other one you let her be on board or anything lah. Let her taste the industry lah. Yeah.
Must
Because
be a her,
all of them they lack is apa?
Must be a her.
No, his current interns are.
My current intern,
He's a girl.
Yeah, he's a girl.
I saw the other time.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I let her be on board for a while.
So that comes to if you have time, another question like, is there a lot of difference between a male and like female intern? Like, I mean, don't say intern like you get two intern, male, female. Do you think they can be on par, or is there a lot of difference, or what? Okay, we don't talk about carrying equipment and all that.
That one is
we're talking about
physical-wise,
learning curve and all that. What do you
I think it's the same, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, both have the same equal opportunity. It's just you want to learn, you bother about it, you ask. Like for me, you don't know, you just ask. There's nothing wrong asking. But sometimes some things I don't know. Not everything I know, So we just need to ask. Don't be macam bodoh sombong lah.
I knew that was coming.
Bodoh sombong lah.
Translate bodoh sombong.
Bodoh sombong means
Stupid
selfish.
Stupid selfish lah.
stupid selfish.
Stuck up. The word is stuck up. Bodoh sombong.
Stuck up,
No lah.
It's not stuck up lah, bro.
Okay, then you translate.
That's what I said. What? Stupid.
That's correct. Stupid proud.
Stupid proud.
Proud but stupid. You proud. You act, you know, but you don't know. You stupid. So you stupid proud. Bodoh sombong lah. Like that.
Betul lah.
But you won't treat them any other way lah. Like sometimes these people annoying, just want to be behind the board.
No lah. Some of them know their place lah.
Okay.
They are interns They are here to learn not to be cheap labor.
But do you macam have to grade them for internship?
They do.
Not me directly lah. So my management will.
The higher management will do it lah.
So if this guy always chowking or what, you can just write this guy is absent.
Some of them will fail lah. If you fail your internship, you will have to repeat lah.
Repeat with the same company.
Not the same company, different company lah.
I think we got fail. Our time we got fail somebody right.
No, that one drop out.
Drop out.
Halfway drop out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you all were great.
Yeah, but
Management
at the end of the day, the module is just pass or fail.
Okay.
I don't think got grading. It's just pass or
But
fail.
before they join the company for internship, would you like interview?
Yeah, they would. Okay, before my time, they just throw you anywhere. For now, they can interview with some company. Means they get to choose. Wah, privilege baik
I mean,
they get macam they really like job opportunity lah. They can interview you, your company, whether they want to join.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's
equal opportunity.
I mean, after the schools have gotten repeated complaints lah.
Yeah.
Even our time also, the parents will call
Correct.
the management and complain. Son, daughter come back late.
Yeah.
This, that.
At the end of the day, it's somebody's son or daughter.
Yeah.
Correct. Because I remember someone, I think so Andrew shared with me, this Malay guy, like his intern, he was working with him with one company. Then sekali the mother call Andrew. Why you ask my son to work for during Hari Raya? Like, but it's the industry, what?
Yeah, it's an unforgiving
then like that,
industry
if public holiday for interns for your company, how? Do they still work or
my
y'all?
company quite good lah. Public holiday, they try their best to not take shows lah.
Okay.
Yeah. So if Hari Raya, then most of the time those people who celebrate Hari Raya will get leave lah. Those who don't celebrate will cover lah. Vice versa, Deepavali we will cover.
Yeah.
Chinese New Year we cover.
I think most companies are like that.
Yeah.
Most companies, I don't say all, but
Yeah.
most companies are like that. We are
Try to understand each other lah.
Understanding.
Yeah.
saling tolong menolong.
Yeah.
You soft tayo.
Bodoh.
Betul.
Aku kalau tak politik correct ni podcast memang berterabur. Ni podcast lebih jadi Melayu punya podcast. Habis bro.
I think really is that one really. Kita dah sembarang really.
Kalau aku sembarang habis lah this podcast. This is aku talking professionally lah. Kalau tak kalau tak you no lah as in
Too
this.
long already Malay. English.
Okay. Jadi professionally Melayu. Professionally English apa?
Before that kau Melayu.
Yalah one word English okay lah jadi lah.
So if he's not professional, he'll be a party rocker now.
No lah, not
bro,
party
that party
rocker
rocker
lah.
face wild bro. Damn funny.
But would you go back to that party rocker part? Like the hype man.
Like I said lah, dah mature lah bro. tired lah, penat lah bro.
But then now you recently had kid. You recently had a daughter,
correct,
right?
yeah.
But being in this industry,
Yes.
how is it for you?
Okay, not as easy, because you don't really get to spend time every day.
Time is
But what's
the game plan right now between you and your wife? Like,
okay, because my wife is a teacher, so she has to report for work 7 plus. Very early. So both of us working, so confirm must send to playgroup or infant care. Yeah, so I try my best to send her every day lah in the morning.
Okay.
That's what I work out with UAV
Okay.
So every morning, even during shows also, I will just send my child first. Then after that, I will report for show.
try to do
That's good. At least you and the company has a understanding lah.
If not worse to worse, if really cannot, then I will ask my mother-in-law to help lah.
I mean, being a full-timer, you can ask your company for help. I mean, the company is
correct. Must give and take
freelancer, like I mean, in my case, like some days, you know lah, I'll call time 6. I don't come back for a whole day, nights. I'm out all the. It's very difficult for me to send my son to school also. So being a full timer is there's something
it has its perks
sure.
Like everybody got this bad reputation about mentality about full timer. Full timer say rabak lah.
I mean, it depends on
it depends on the company.
Correct. It really depends on the company.
If the company is good, I mean, you don't expect like 5-star service from your company and all that. But if they give you basics, I mean, slightly more than basic, they treat you well. I mean, they don't sugarcane you. I like to use the word sugarcane. Sugarcane means back to back, like 15 days straight. I mean, at times no choice. I understand.
But at times really, that one is all your main clients.
You have to bite the bullet. No choice. But I mean, they understanding. They allow you to go, family and this. I think, by all means, please. I mean, it is important lah. It's important.
You still have work-life balance lah.
Yeah, something.
Not really tak ada at all in this industry. I think
there is lah, but
there is. But for freelancers, I really cannot say for you lah, because the more you work, the more money you get.
If come on time.
The money come on time kena cut lah. Never come on time kena cut pay meh?
No, he's talking if the money comes on time.
Oh, if the money
I mean,
but the money will still come. Just treat it as investment lah. Don't know when lah. Maybe next year. It depends lah. But
if you don't die before the money come, bro, you die somebody.
Just treat it as macam CPF lah.
CPF lah. I still, bro, at least CPF can buy house, bro. I don't see that money. The person is using that money somewhere, rolling the money or what.
That one really need to chase.
Yeah.
Okay, let's end off with a topic where you give expiring words for our new listeners.
Expiring words, coming from me.
No, definitely, because we have new listeners who just started internship, who are very new in this industry. Do you like?
You're not a lao chiao lah, but you almost there.
But you were
reaching
there. You were there.
Yeah lah.
You lao chiao, he lan chiao, so okay.
Yes.
Not lao chiao lah. I won't say myself lao chiao. I won't say myself.
No, you have experience.
Yeah.
Same like Zad also. I mean, Zad also has experience. I have experience. You also have experience. And you came from the route where even Zad didn't know.
Yeah.
He in shock, bro. Dia macam reveal.
Kau was an intern.
I think confirm got more interns that really made it lah. For sure, lah.
Those up and coming or very new to this industry, do you have any words for them?
Yeah, for us, what we want you is like, what have you felt over the years as being an intern in the industry, left the industry, come back again? What is your advice to?
I think my advice for the newer generations, I think responsibility, bro. They lack responsibility,
Okay.
Macam initiative and responsibility. This one, if you have, confirm can
go far.
Can
so you
survive
tell
in
me
the
if
industry.
I have responsibility and initiative, tapi I stupid like fuck.
But you can learn what? If you responsible and you initiate things, you confirm can learn, bro. If you really don't learn after that, you really must be bodoh lah. You really cannot go in.
He actually makes sense, cause like I never see this side of like full timer for a company to say that, which makes sense.
If you really responsible and you really have initiative, you don't have knowledge also, you still can learn, bro.
True, that's very true. I believe so. That's what some companies are hiring now. Responsibility, initiative, but they don't know, but no choice.
Rare breed
but they have to learn.
Yeah, correct.
So if you get new intern, that is whatever you want, and kau just lock dia, bro. Like lock him in office.
You cannot really lock lah. This one all
like case can fit mah.
The lain kidnapping, bro. That's hanging. Death by hanging, bro. Singapore law. Barang.
If really have, then really, I think, not rare breed really good in the industry. Which I think it's just culture bro. After a while, the culture really different. I think maybe now everything very accessible. Like from last time, I want to learn. I must really ask people, bro. If I don't ask people, the YouTube also not a lot of tutorial. But last time,
correct.
So if you don't ask, you won't know, bro. Like now, you got YouTube, you got this one. You think you okay lah. Actually, you can learn from there. If you like what I said if you're responsible and you got initiative, you can learn from the phone also, bro.
True.
Yeah, you no need to ask me, so what? You can be better than me, sir.
I agree. With that, Feroz, do doa penutup.
Auzubillah.
Aku dah amin.
Jangan nanti kena viral ni 3 ekor ni.
Tak adalah, nothing wrong. Boleh doa je, bro.
Okay, with that, this is another episode of Krew Call. I would like to thank Yaakob for coming down. I appreciate your time. Actually, it's off day. We calling everyone on the off day.
After this, you have to tear down, bro.
Alamak. Nanti tolong tear down all this kind of things.
Aku ada dinner bro sekejap lagi. Nyari aku off
Okay, Gop, thank you very much. Then with that, Zat, anything else?
Okay, bye.
There's another episode of Krew Call. See you next time. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Apa?